na nakita ng tao talagang when you mean business, business talaga.
Well, alam mo, Pastor, it took me a long time to watch the video. Nung nangyari yon, hindi talaga ako nanood kasi nahiya ako sa nangyari. It's
It's part of the moment yun, no? Di ba?
oh, it's very embarrassing to lose your temper in public. Yun, totoo. Oo.
But that shows that you're really serious.
Kasi nawala yung parang composure mo ba? Na,
Walang poise.
oh, nawala ang poise, ang composure, ganyan. So, it took me a long time before, siguro mga 3 years
Oh, really?
before ko pinanood yung video because I felt ba na napahiya yung Davao City because of what happened. Kasi nalagay sa spotlight ang Davao City but not in a good way kasi yung mayor nila lost her temper. Ana gani. Ganon yung...
But you know, many people took it the other way. Oh, yung isang side yon, but many people took it the other way, like what I think. Kasi ang the other way is ito talagang mayor na to, serious talaga to sa kanyang ginagawa. Ganon ang kasi kaya siguro it helped your influence now in your leadership under the administration of your father na they appreciated more. Naging positive pa nga yung nangyari na yun. On the other hand, parang ganon. Pero yung naging epekto is naging maganda sa leadership mo. That you are really serious about. Pero hindi mo alam ganun kalakas magsuntok.
Pastor, hindi ko nga maalala kung anong nangyari. Totoo lang. Sa totoo lang.
No?
Oo, nung naggalit na ako, yun lang. Up until that point lang ang...
Parang na-blackout ka na.
Na maalala ko na ano nangyari. Na tinanong ko yung pulis, sabi ko, di ba, nandun sa video yun eh, di ba dapat kayo ang mag-maintain ng peace dito, ng ganyan. Tapos sinabi kasi, sumagot kasi yung isa na hanggang ngayon, civil lang ang police natin dyan. Yung civil lang ang relationship namin dalawa kasi hindi ko talaga siya mapatawad sa sagot niya.
Ano man punta, ma'am, yan na may order ang sheriff na i-continue.
Sa sheriff.
Sa proteksyon na lang namong.
Sinabi niya sa akin, dili man kami, hindi kami. Ang sheriff kasi, tinuro niya ang sheriff. So, after that,
Putok na.
sir. Hindi ko na maalala yung rage ba na...
Well, may mga okasyon na ganyan talaga.
So parang hindi ko siya napatawad sa sagot niya na, well, kasi dapat, di ba, you're supposed to own it ba, na parang sorry na merong na-disgrasya, sorry na merong pulis na nadala sa hospital. Dapat well, I feel na dapat ganon yung sagot niya, pero ang sinagot niya kasi sa akin, ay, hindi man kami, ang sheriff man. So,
yun ang nabutan.
So hanggang ngayon, pag nakikita kami, smile, ang moment itong... So, after nung sagot niya, na parang hindi ko na maalala ano yung mga nangyari. And then, ang maalala ko na lang din na parang nahimasmasan ka. Tapos nakita ko na umitim kasi yung... Oo. So, parang na-shock na rin ako sa nangyari. Tapos sabi ko sa staff ko, sabi ko, dalhin niyo ito sa hospital. Kasi umiti. So, dinala siya sa hospital. So, I feel na, well, na-embarrass ang Davao City, na-embarrass ako, na-embarrass ang sheriff also. Pati ang judge who was incidentally, a relative of mine na-embarrass din. So madaming, all because one person lost her temper. So, yun. I can promise that it will never happen again.
Subscribe to SMNI News Channel and turn on notification button for more news updates.
Ang ibibigay sa mga nais na magpaturok ng bakuna. Si Bernard Haudian sa detalye. Rise and shine, Bernard. Anong latest dyan?
Rise and shine, Dayan. Rise and shine, Pilipinas. May naghihintay na insentibo sa mga magpapabakuna dito sa Malabon City ngayong araw. Isasagawa ang vaccination sa covered courts ng Barangay Katmon na magtatagal mula alas 8 ng umaga hanggang alas 3 ng hapon. Sa una, 1,000 residente ng Katmon na magpapabakuna. Makakatanggap sila ng libreng t-shirt at groceries mula sa barangay. Kasama na rin dyan yung libreng tasa. Maaari rin manalo sa paraffle ng barangay ang magpapabakuna. Ngayong araw ay na-expect na premyo dyan bukod sa groceries ay cash prizes. Paraan ito ng pamahalaang barangay na patuloy na hikayatin ang publiko na magpabakuna upang makamit ang population protection sa lugar kontra COVID-19. Sa ngayon nga, Dayan, ay wala pang mahabang pila, dala na rin ng maulan na panahon. Kahapon pala kay nasaayos na rin ang venue dito sa covered court at inasahan na darating na rin maya-maya lamang ang mga gagamitin na bakuna, pati na rin ang mga ipapamahagi na groceries. Mula dito sa lungsod ng Malabon, Prrd Haudian para sa Morning Show.
Para ipakita ang tunay na estado ng ating bansa. Ilahad ang mga pinakabagong balita at pangyayari sa ating bayan. Ipaalam sa taong bayan ang katotohanan at ipaliwanag ang mga hakbang na ginagawa ng pamahalaan upang manatiling payapa at maiangat ang pamumuhay ng bawat Pilipino. Sa Pangulo ng Republika ng Pilipinas, Mayor Rodrigo Roa Duterte. Ito ang Talk to the People.
Magandang araw po sa lahat ng ating mga kababayan. Thank you for joining us as we continue to bring you the latest updates concerning the government's pandemic response and shed light on the other equally important issues and concerns in our country today. The status of vaccinations. I am pleased to report to you that as of today, more than 20.3 million Filipinos, or 26% of the country's eligible population, have been fully vaccinated. Also, more than 23.6 million have already received at least their first dose. Overall, we have administered 44 million doses already around the country. Many cities, particularly in Metro Manila, Baguio, Cebu, Iloilo, and Davao, have already surpassed 50% vaccination of the target population. According to Secretary Galvez, we will get a total of at least 100 million, which means that maybe we can expand the vaccination program to the general population and hopefully also our children within October. Also, we continue to ramp up our vaccination drive and are targeting to administer around a total of 55 million vaccines by October. I am pleased to report that over the past several days, the number of new COVID-19 cases have been declining, and the reproduction rate has also been decreasing. Well, maybe within the last 2 days, there was a light spike, but overall, over the entire country, it is decreasing. Now, how do I encourage everybody to vaccination? With these welcome developments in our COVID-19 numbers, I now encourage you, those who have yet to receive the vaccines, to get inoculated. Ulit-ulit kasi ito, we are almost bleeding down on our knees. Parang nakaluhot na kami, nakikiusap sa taong bayan, yung mga taong ayaw o hindi pa nagpabakuna at nandyan naman ang available. If it is not yet there in your place, hindi pa dumating yung mga supply, well, perfectly understood. Pero yung nandyan na at ayaw ninyo, o talagang may pinag-isipan, I do not want to advance this theory, but under the police power of the state, everybody can be compelled to be vaccinated. Not because we do not believe in your theory or belief or your religion, but because you are a carrier and a danger to society. Yan ang problema dyan. It's between your belief, maybe, your religion. There is a division of, religion and state. Ngayon, sa ordinaryong mga araw, hindi naman nakikialam ang gobyerno. Ni minsan, government has no power to compel any religion, faith, or church to do a certain thing or not to do a certain thing. We can only cooperate. But itong police power of the state, na hahawain mo, kapwataan mo, patayin mo, and maybe it would affect a large number of our people, then you are already a danger to society. And therefore, I said, contrary to the belief or opinion of others, opinion ko lang yan, can compel you under the police power of the state. Tama yan. Sa gobyerno, ayaw mong pagbakuna, umalis ka. Go out of government. Why? Because when you are with government, you face people. People transact business, official, audiences, or visits. Kung ikaw ang career, sabihin na ang reliyon mo o ang ayaw ng aming paniwala o I just don't believe it. Well, I'm sorry. Yung ganon, it is completely irrelevant to us in government. Mabutit magkaintindihan tayo niyan. Because if everybody does not comply with the vaccines, and we can have a widespread wildfire spread, then the police must go in and intervene in your private life so that you cannot be a danger to to society. The 7-day average of new cases decreased by 13%, and we hope that this trend will continue in the days and weeks ahead. Nagdadasal ako. Sana po, I hope God is listening. But I hope He's not busy enough with other things in the universe to just take a look dito sa kung saan tayo nagkaroon. So paano ko kaya may encourage? Paano ko? Hindi naman ito takutan. Government does not instill fear. Government can appeal. Government can talk. The government can pray and hope that you will listen to the well-studied, pinag-aralan. Hindi lang na isang tao, buong mundo ang mga scientists. I hope that you can give credence also to the people na kung ikaw lang. May mga tao kasi pilosopo may. But this is not really to insult you, but may nakinig ako minsan sa TV, may no offense intended. Sabi mo ayaw mo, hindi ka maniwala. When you're a doctor actually, whether you are a specialist or just a practitioner, general, pagka-doktor ka, pati abogado, medyo may kabigatan yung salita natin. And if you are convincing enough in your arguments, people might just listen to you. And that could be a problem. Sana, kung ganito naman na ayaw mo, huwag ka na, tumahimik ka na lang. But there's a freedom of speech in our country. Hindi kami nag-ano dyan. But sana naman, you will go by the almost general trend all over the world na vaccination or to get vaccinated or inoculated is really the best defense for yourself and for your fellow men. With these welcome developments in our COVID-19 numbers, and now encourage those who have yet to get their vaccines to get inoculated in our best form of defense against the virus, along with the continued observance of health protocols and guidelines. Based on data gathered by the Philippine FDA, individuals who get infected with COVID-19 more than 14 days after the second dose were only 242 out of 13.8 million who have already been fully vaccinated with vaccine, which is 0.0017. Yung karamihan, pag na-hospital din walang vaccines, serious ka agad. You get what? You are in the critical list because pagka-critical ka, buksan yung bunganga mo, buksan lahat, then i-intubate ka. Yan ang mahirap yan. Intubation is not it's almost something like a last resort. Ganon ang mangyari sa iyo. When your turn comes, so you can protect yourself and your loved ones, ulit-ulit ito reminder lang ito, binigay sa akin. Pero kita mo paulit-ulit, again and again and again and again, para lang pumasok sa isip ninyo. hindi pa pumasok sa isip ninyo, ito na naman, vaccination is also a step towards returning to normalcy so we can ease the restriction. Matagal pa tayo makabalik sa yung nakaraan just before the pandemic. I think that it would not be, wala man tubig itong pislit ko. Uhaw siya. Where was I? We would not be able to return to the old norm. Ano pa siguro? 2 to 3 years. Pero pag ang mga tao nandyan ang bakuna, magpabakuna na kaagad, at least ma-minimize na. And we can achieve the herd immunity, which is a long shot, but we can attain it with the help of the people. And if God helps us, we can have a steady supply of vaccines. The expiration of the shields. Pahiram nga ng shields na yung sa gobyerno. Ito. Alam mo, may gamit kami ng plastic sa bahay namin. Hindi naman sa bahay mismo, pero sa grahe. It was plastic. I really do not know where my father got it. But yun ang ginamit niya kasi mahal man plastic na lang. Alam mo, sa totoo lang, hanggang ngayon, ang plastic nandiyan pa. At kung titignan mong mabuti, sa harap po doon sa kabila yung COVID, makikita mo pa. And that was about, my father died at the age of 56 in 1988. Nandiyan pa yung plastic. Although scratches nandiyan. But after, siguro nakuha ng tato mga 1992. Sa awa ng Diyos, yung plastic na yun, hindi medical grade yun. At hindi naman yung binili dahil sa pandemic. Expiration, mahirapan ako ng medicine na siguro. Pero itong makahiram lang ko ng plastic. Pare-pareho man lahat yan. Paano ito mag-expire? Unless abusuhin mo, itapon-tapon mo. Pero kung isuot mo lang at ilagay mo ng magandang pagkalagay, ganon, paano mag-expire yan? Well, mag-expire. But maybe in about, take about 10, 15 years. Ayan, mag-expire yan dahil sa scratches. Pag-alaga, hindi sa pag-alaga. Kung maalagaan mo lang yan, matagal yan. Lang itong sila Gordon, obvious na wala nang ibang mahanap na o pwedeng ibato ng issue against officials of the executive. Kaya ako, I am not bothered at all. Sabi ni Gordon na yayanig ako. Gordon, kung alam mo lang ang buhay ko, yours must be a gilded life kasi anak ka ng mayaman. Nalilito na nga ang mga senador natin and they're trying their best to confuse everyone even with their witnesses. He cannot differentiate the quality if he allegedly tampered with the certificate of production or the certificate of expiration. Kasi kung mayroong production, there must be also an expiration date. Kaya ng medisina. But it ain't that way sa plastic.
Pag kayo
Sa
ng
totoo
bahay
lang.
ninyo. Para makita ka mo.
Baka ng plastic. At this juncture, may asset. Itong suot ko yung binigay ninyo mo expire, bakit mo binigay sa akin? Mamatay na lang ako, nandiyan pa yung plastic. Pakiulit nga sa mga You know, it's a redundant story for you. Well, it's because the senators have a hard time, let me use the best term for that, comprehending all that is about resulting of Senate hearing. Sir.
Maraming salamat po, Mr. President at Senator Bongo, Chair ng Committee on Health at ang ating pong mga kasama, si ES Medialdea at mga kasama ko po sa gabinete at sa ating pong mga kababayan, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Yung pong face shield na pinag-uusapan po, ito po yung binili ng Department of Health mula po sa PSDBM na sila naman po ang nag-angkat o sila ang bumili mula doon po sa kumpanyang Pharmaly. Yung pong medical grade na face shield, katulad po dito, yung nga lang meron pong foam. May foam dito po sa bandang taas na kapag sinuot po yan, yung foam, andito po yan, Yung foam po, yun ang nagiging nagde-deteriorate sa mahabang panahon. Yung brittle and nagiging powder, sir. At saka yung kanyang garter, nagiging brittle din po. At yun po ang tinatawag natin na shelf life of about 36 months. So, yan po, hindi po natin tinatanggap ang mga supplies nang hindi po ini-inspect ng ating pong DOH inspection team. Ganun din po ang akin pong nakalap na report, ang PSDBM, meron din po silang inspection team. Hindi po sila basta-basta pwedeng tumanggap ng mga supplies na hindi po ito sinusuri maigi in terms of quality o yung kalidad, yung pong quantity at in accordance with the technical specifications na yan po ang inuutos ng DOH na dapat sundin ng supplier. Otherwise, hindi po ito tatanggapin ng Department of Health. So yun po, malinaw, meron po siyang shelf life. Ibig sabihin ng shelf life, kung iiwanan mo sa isang lugar, sa estante, naka-plastic po yan, na hindi mo gagalawin, dapat siya po tatagal ng 36 months. At ang in particular, yung po kanyang foam ay dapat tumagal at ang kanyang garter ay dapat tumagal po ng 36 na buwan. So, ang huli na lang po, Mr. President, yung patungkol po sa aligasyon ng tampering, lumabas po doon sa Senate hearing na talagang may pinakita, may ibinunyag, isinuwalat ang isang empleyado ng family na tinamper daw po yung production date. Yung 2020 production date, ginawa pong 2021. So kami naman po sa DOH, inatasan ko na ang Procurement and Supply Chain Office na bantayan po ito at tignan kung meron po itong mga ganitong 2021 na nakalagay po sa mga face shield na production date. At batay po sa isiniwalat ng empleyado ng family ay akin po pinariripaso at pinapa-inspect muli ito pong mga face shields na ito. At kung totoong meron pong pandaraya o ito pong ginawa ng family ay kinakailangan ay bawiin ng gobyerno. Noon sa kumpanyang iyan, yung isang taon na kanila pong tinapor. Kasi kung halimbawa 36 months, ano po, at tinamper yung production date from 2020 to 2021. So may isang taon na daya. So kinakailangan yung isang taon na yon magkaroon ng restitution sa gobyerno. Yung halaga ng face shield. So, yan po ang masasabi ko sa ngayon at yan na po, kung meron po mga karagdagang katanungan, ay kami po ay sasagot po.
Again, I would like to preface my statement with
executive ng Pharmaceutical
this,
Corporation kung saan ay inihayag
that there
na
was-
ito ang lahat ng hindi nito
there
sinabi
is
nung pinipigilan siya ng
an existing
senador na nasabing Senate hearing. Isa
We found Sprizzy
national
a Google search pretty
emergency.
much. I was looking for a way to market our
Yan ho
YouTube
ang
videos.
hindi ninyo
sa lamang kanya
kalimutan.
naging mensahe sa lahat ng mga senador.
And I would like to
na
reiterate that
pinapalitan
during the
at
congressional
pinapalitan
hearing this
ng
morning,
batas para
no less than
iligal
the
ang
Government
mamamayan at
Procurement
magalit ang taong
Policy
bayan sa
Board
kasalukuyang pamahalaan.
explained that
Pinaliligan
Bayanihan
din ng
1
Pharmaceutical
is
Corporation
categorically
Executive na si
exempted
Crisel
from the
Magno na
requirements
hindi siya
set
natatakot
by
na
the
makasuhan
procurement
dahil wala
law.
naman daw siyang ginagawang kasalanan.
Kayong
Dagdag
gumawa
pa sa
ng
sinabing
batas na yan,
balita ay ang lahat daw
kindly
ay may
read
kabayaran.
Bayanihan 1
Kung
again.
hindi man sila sinisingil ng tadhana sa
It was
kasalukuyan,
clear
ay
all
tila
along
mangyayari na
that the
ito
procurement
sa
of goods
darating na
under Bayanihan 1 would not
2022
require
national
minimum
election. Kung bago pa lang kayo sa
capitalization,
channel na to, huwag kalimutan
net
i-click
financial
ang subscribe
contracting
notification
capacity,
bell para bigyan updated
or a
kayo
single
lalo
largest
sa lahat
completed
pa ng bagong
contract.
videos na
These are the
i-upload
things that you have been
namin.
hammering
At kaya, mga
in
kababayan,
the
narito
Senate
ang
hearing.
makapaligid balahibong pag-amin
Alam mo,
ni Crisel Magno
kung
saan
ganun lang
isiniwalat
pala,
ang
bakit hindi
pagbabanta sa
ninyo
kanyang
nilagay
ng
sa
mga
batas?
ni senador na siyang kritiko ni
Despite
Pangulong
of
Rodrigo Duterte. Kabila
a-
na natin dito ay sina Richard
pandemic
Incudon, Franklin
raging,
Ridon at Senador Lisa Hontiveros.
we have
Sabay-sabay
to
natin panoorin ang
set
full
these
video.
conditions to
Moving on, and
safeguard
on the second
whatever
point,
you want
I
to happen
deny
with the
or
subcommittee listen to the resource persons and to
formally
what has been said
Pharmaceutical
many
Corporation,
times
PPC,
during the
have
hearing,
never
but
delivered
they
damaged
simply
items to the
think they
government.
are in God.
PPC
Merong
conducts
isang
its
tao
routine
lang dito
quality
sa
inspections on the inventory
members
prior
na
to making
infallible.
deliveries. And it is in the conduct of
Ang
these
Diyos.
quality inspections that we were able to identify damaged face
So now
shields,
you realize that you are not.
which includes but not limited
The acts
to
of desperation and
folded,
poetic
torn or broken,
justice.
and discolored face shields.
I
Now, these
think it
damaged
is
face shields
high time
were
to expose these
immediately
people in the
segregated,
Senate
subject to proper disposal,
who
and
try
therefore they
so
were
very
excluded
hard
for delivery.
to personify
Moreover,
themselves as
when we received the inventory,
incorruptible
it was
and
already
clean.
inconsistently packed to begin with.
Magandang abangan
Meaning that
natin
there were
lahat
face
ang
shields packed
baka
individually, and then
magkaimbestiga,
there are also those in groups.
maimbestiga para siya
And to
pa
make matters
dapat
worse,
maimbestigahan.
there was a
Baka
significant number
imbestigahan ngayon
of,
para siya pa
packed
ang
face shields
makasuhan
that
ng
we-
plunder. And I am referring to the so many cases that Gordon has to face. Maybe, I'm sure by this time, marami na nagsulat sa either ombudsman or, alam mo, ganito yan. Itong mga kaso mo, patay na ito. these cases were moribund. Alam mo, wala na, natutulog na ito yung ano mo dito sa yung Subic Bay na 146 million. Ang iyo doon is about 80 something, 83 attributed to you. So, na-disallow yan. A new appeal, I think it has reached the Supreme Court and the COA was vindicated there. Ngayon, yung bayaran mo dapat disallowance ang tawag niyan kami sa mga gobyerno. Yan ang pagkaalam namin, pagkaalam ko, sa gobyerno man ako nagtatrabaho, ang disallowance is ibalik mo yung pera na hindi sa iyo. Natutulog ito, but sometime in 2016, the demand letter was sent to you to return the money. It has been ilan? How many years? How many years have passed? Ngayon, hindi mo pa nabayaran. Ang dapat niyan, the case is actually disallowance, ang tawag niyan sa COA. Pag hindi mo nabayaran within the period demanded of you, then it becomes your personal liability and the case goes to the ombudsman for, ang tawag niyan, malversation. You malverse the money. I mean, there could be other nomenclature of that or disallowance. But to me, pag nag-disallow, tapos napuntayan sa ombudsman, kasi doon talaga dapat mapuntayan, that is malversation to me, in my book. Sila pala ang perfect example if we discuss the difference between a red flag and observation and what has been fully audited and disallowed. Yung fully audited, yung sa na flag ka, pero itong sa pagka may mali, disallowance. Ulitin ko, it has been years since yung notice of disallowance issued by the COA over misuse of funds by the Subic Bay Metropolitan Authority during Gordon's time as chairman, which amounts to 140 pala. Sabi ko, correct me if I'm wrong, it's not 146. It's 140 million pesos, and up to now, hindi mo pa rin ibinalik yung 86 million pesos of which is attributable to Gordon. So sana yung pera. Mr. Gordon, you are appearing all white because you have painted everybody black there. So, ikaw na yung lumabas na puti. What now? Please answer me. Anong nangyari dito sa kaso mo? Hindi mo binayaran. It's a malverse money. It's the people's money that you have used. So where is the money? Or what happened to the money? Binigay mo ba sa ano, o nirigalo mo sa ano, o ginamit mo sa kampanya? I am now asking the Solicitor General to formally ask COA to act on the disallowance and remind them of their constitutional duty to collect the 140 million pesos as stated in the demand letter of SBMA Chairperson and Administrator Isma, dated August of this year, which was sent via registered mail. And this has been duly sustained by the Supreme Court as final and executory. Yung demanda mo, inapila mo para sa Korte yun, sa Korte Suprema. What happened was that natalo ka, and the verdict is final and executory na. So no appeal, no nothing, except for you to pay. That is the civil side of it. Yung binayarin sa uli mo yung pera, that is your civil liability. But there is another component of that. The civil liability and your criminal liability. Yung criminal liability mo, yung mobilization. Tapos may muka ka pa na magsabi sa tao, gusto mong tumakbo ng anong posisyon na naisip mo, lahat ng ambulansya ng Red Cross nakaplastada yung mukha mo. Ako hindi naman sa Mr. Gordon, you can ask anybody in Davao. Kung meron ako niyan, may tao magsabi meron ako niyan, mag-resign ako pagka-presidente bukas. Yan ang delikadesa. Mr. Gordon, yan ang classic case of delikadesa. On the matter of the testing kits, pinalabas na naman nila overpriced na naman. Hindi naman yan ang titigilan. Pero I know that you can answer this considering the situation capacity. Testing kits. Well, I think the Director General sa FDA can help us solve the problem. Kindly explain sa itong testing kits para maintindihan ni Gordon, pati ang taong bayan.
Sir, meron po akong konting papakita ng mga testing kit po natin. Yes, sir. Pina-check po natin yung mga testing kits natin na mga naka-register sa FDA po starting noong March 2020. Yun po kasi yung una na nag-register. At ito po yung mga kits na mga pinaka-common na binibili po at ginagamit. Ito pong nucleic acid test ng Shanghai Gene Diagnostics. Yun pong shelf life talaga nila dahil nga mga bagong kits ito, 6 months lamang. Yun pong pangalawa, ito po ay galing din po China, Beijing Applied Biologics, 6 months din po. At yung C-Gene na yung pinakauna po na Korean kit na na-approve sa atin, medyo mahaba-haba po, 8 months yung kanya pong shelf life. Kasi nga po, mga bagong diagnostic kits ito at bago po yung teknolohiya, kaya wala naman po silang experience ng matagal, kaya may ikli po talaga ang shelf life ng kits ng panahon na yon. Ito pong SD biosensor, ito na po yung pinakamahaba ang nakita namin. 12 months po yung kanyang shelf life. Pero yung pinakamadalas pong gamitan, ito kung sa Hansure, ito po nasa gitna. Karamihan po ng mga private labs, kahit po yung Philippine Red Cross, yan po ang ginagamit yung Sansure. At ang 6 months din po talaga ang shelf life ng kit na yan. At ito rin po isa sa mga nabili rin po ng DOH, yung A-Star Fortitude. 6 months din po ang na yan, ang shelf life talaga ng kit na yan. Ito pong susunod naman po yung primer design, yung ginseng, mga March din po yan na-register, 6 months din. Ang medyo matagal po yung gene expert, pero yung gene expert, hindi po yan nagagamit sa iba't ibang mga machine, no? Very particular machine. At saka medyo mas mas lumang technology na ito na inadapt lamang to COVID. Pero kahit na ganun na medyo lumang technology na siya, 12 months din po yung kanyang shelf life. Ang pinakamahaba po dito na nakita rin natin, yung BGI po na madalas din pong gamitin, nabili rin po ng gobyerno yan. Talaga pong 6 months lang din po ang shelf life ng kit na yan. At yung Mirces po na Fortitude, ito October na po, ng bandang end of the year na po ito na-register with a shelf life of 12 months. So nung tinignan po namin talaga, halos 200 po yung in the end na-register ng mga test kits sa atin sa FDA from March to November ng 2020. Pero talaga pong lahat sila ang shelf life 6 to 12 months lamang. So wala po talagang mabibili na kit na 4 months ang mga shelf life, kung lalo na po nung start of the year. All testing kits were really made very quickly at developed very quickly, and ang shelf life po talaga ay 6 months lang. Kaya wala naman pong mabibili talaga ang DOH na bado ng shelf life. Yan lang po, Mr. President.
Thank you. Itong may isa pa akong resource person na gusto kong lumabas. I would like to backtrack. Backtrack na ako. Sabi ng financial contracting capacity or single largest completed contract. Hindi nasabi sa bayanihan yan. Again, the members of the Ribbon Committee COVID na ako. Hindi kasi nag-appreciate, hindi mag-mask. Pati lahat yan sa panel, no? Magka-COVID yan. Just to drive home the point. Kasi yung witness nila nawala, yung nawala, yung auditor nag-testify, testigos yun ni Gordon. Siya yung kanyang initiative to invite as a resource person yung isang auditor. Pero witness niya when I was asked sa lower house in a hearing of the same subject matter, kung nandyan yung si kay Congressman Marcoleta, nandiyan nga. Yung hearing doon,
Alam mo ba yung bayanihan 1, Mr. Abrea?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Kung ba sa bayanihan 1, nire-require na kailangan yung supplier, tanungin mo kung saan nanggaling ang kanyang pera? Naintindihan mo yung tanong, uulitin ko pa ba? Kung alam mo yung bayanihan 1, nire-require ba ng bayanihan 1 na yung supplier, bago siya makapag-supply, kinakailangan mataas ang kanyang capitalization o kaya kailangan i-prove niya sa'yo kung saan nanggaling ang kanyang capitalization. Nire-require ba yun ng bayanihan 1?
Mr. Chair, kasama po siya sa basic due diligence, Mr. Chair.
Hindi mo sinasagot ang tanong ko eh. Kung alam mo yung bayanihan 1, dapat alam mo na walang nire-require doon kung anong minimum capitalization. At dapat alam mo rin na hindi tinatanong doon kung saan kinuha yung pera na ginamit sa kapital. Yun ang tinatanong ko sa'yo. Paano mo ngayon sasabihin na due diligence? Wala namang requirement ang Bayanihan 1. Saan mo ibabatay ngayon yung panukat mo o yung standard mo, yung batayan mo na walang due diligence?
Mr. Chair, ang due diligence po is basic principle po ng pag-iingat para po masigurado natin na may kapasidad ang kahit sino mang kumpanya o individual na makikipag-transaction po tayo, Mr. Chair.
Abogado ka ba, Mr. Abrea?
Hindi po, Mr. Chair. CPA po, Mr. Chair.
O CPA ka? Yung due diligence, maraming klase yan. Merong necessary diligence, merong proper diligence, may ordinary diligence, merong extraordinary diligence. Alam mo ba yun?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Ngayon, kabisado mo yung Article 1163 ng Civil Code. Alam mo ba yun?
Hindi po, Mr. Chair. Hindi ko po kabisado.
Sasabihin ko sa'yo para malaman mo. Sa Article 1163 ng New Civil Code of the Philippines, binabanggit dyan yung diligence of a good father of the family. Ito yung ordinary diligence. Ito yung walang requirement sa batas kung anong gagawin mo. Katulad ng Bayanihan 1. Hindi nire-require ang minimum capitalization dyan. Hindi rin nire-require na hanapin mo pa kung saan galing ang pera nila. Ang ginawa ng PSTBM, kahit walang ganong requirement, nagtanong pa rin. Ordinary diligence ang ginawa niya. Dapat pinasalamatan mo sila because kahit hindi na kailangan, ginawa pa rin nila. Did you understand?
Opo,